And how far can you go with a director to guide them to, you might want to think about this, or here's what's happening, here's what's happened
Here's
before.
what I see, yeah.
Here's what I see, here's what's happened before, here's our problems we've seen in the past that you might want to know about. I mean, how do you do that?
Well, it depends, of course, entirely on the director. I worked a lot with Richard Monette. I stage managed The Taming of the Shrew that he did in 1988, which I think is one of the best shrews that's ever been done. It was certainly, he was the most prepared for that show because that was his first show on the festival stage. So, and over the years I worked with him a lot so that I could actually say to him, not in front of everybody, but in a break or something like that, you know, you could do this, and or maybe you'd try that or whatever. But that was because I had that kind of relationship with him. For most directors, if you think you have a good idea, you have to try to manipulate it so that they think of it. How can I make them think of this?
How do you do that?
Well, I don't know. You just you ask usually ask a question about what's going on. You know, I mean one of the best ones I think was with Adrian Nova when we were doing Hamlet, and the scene where the players arrive was in a cafe. There were outdoors, cafe tables, stuffed people in the cafe, and then the players arrived in a truck, and there was all that kind of stuff. And at about maybe 3 pages from the end of the scene, he started the scene change into the next scene, which is smart, because it means that when you get to you're ready to go. It's very difficult, I think, and it happens in a lot of shows where you do a scene and then you do a scene change and have to go up the hill again. But it was odd because like the waiters and things were coming on and taking the tables and chairs away while the people were still acting. So I thought, okay, how can we solve this? All right, what we need is a big clap of thunder. Because then you get a big clap of thunder, everybody goes, oh shit, it's raining. We have to take all this stuff inside.
All right.
So there you go.
Was that a Nora idea, or did Nora take that from another show?
Oh, it's hard for me to know, I must admit, about that kind of thing. But I'm sure I've seen it done before. That's all you need, is to show that something is happening that is motivating these people to take the furniture off the stage.